Yes, guys, welcome to SFeatleyTV's final word. We're doing the final word for the Man United game. Man United winning 3-2 on the night. Sorry, this is a little delayed from the other streams, but I was not well yesterday. But we're back and we're doing it tonight. So obviously we finished Arsenal losing that game in the end. I'm going to get to the lineup starts because a lot of people moan about El Nini as the lineup. For me, I can understand why you want to be a little more on the defensive side, but that's not my main issue. That's not my main issue, and I'm going to show you why. Just now, to bear with us a sec. So look, if I got here what he started with, so he went with Ramsdale in goal, Tomiyasu, Ben White, Gabriel Tavares, Elneny and Partey in the centre midfield with Martin on the right, not the left. Smith Rowe on the left, Odegaard in the middle, and Lacazette up front. Right. Now, I'm sorry, that's not the problem for me. My problem for me was, and I'm just gonna just bring up let's have a look at the lineups. So let's have a look. So you had Tierney, Saka on the bench, which I don't know why he was on the bench. Saka on the bench, I don't know. Oh, he didn't go with Lacazette, so he went to Aubameyang's. What am I on about? That was on the bench, wasn't he? Right, get it right. Yeah. Maitland Niles. Holding. Bay. Right. In Ketia. No, it wouldn't let me have any more, but you've got also Conga and Nkunku, the goalkeeper. Right. So just put those in, right? So he started with Martinelli, Smith Rowe, Odegaard, and Aubameyang. Now, for me, what I would have done, I would have done him. So I would have done him for here. So I would have put Pepe here. So if I add the sub, so Mart, Pepe there. So for me, Pepe would have started on the right. I would have put number 6, Martinelli. Just show it. You can show here what I would have wanted to do using this. So Martinelli would have been on the left instead of Odegaard. I would have put Pro. Right. If you really wanted to, Lacazette. But that would have been me. I would have done that in front of the 3. And actually, instead of Aubameyang, number 10, I would have put Lacazette. Right? Because I don't see why Aubameyang should be starting. All the Arteta fans are going to say, well, he's our captain. Well, I don't care. If he's not before, every time he plays on the pitch, it's like playing with 10 men, especially now in the big games. So he has done nothing to deserve to play in this game. So for me, that's what I would have done. But like, just gonna zoom in so you can see a little bit clearer. That's what I would have done to that lineup. Right, the rest of it being the same. So that's me. But also, I could see also people's point why they would have put the Conga. over El Neni. I could see why they would have done that instead. So, like, that's what I would have done anyway. But I'm gonna bring you some of also now the stats to that game. From that game, because it tells a story in a sense. So there's the lineups. So you can see the lineups there. Timeline stats. We had 17 shots, 8 on target. They had 14 shots and 10 on target. We had most of the possession. And passing it. So we're quite even throughout the game. Now you can see now, like, they're 2 points behind us now. They were 5 points, now they're 2. The fact is, West Ham have won. They've beaten Chelsea. And who else has won? Like Brighton's only 3 points above us from 9th. But anyway, despite all that, right? And people might say, "Why are you moaning you 5th?" Well, I'm always going to moan because, like, that performance was okay in the first half. We went in at 1-1. All we needed to do was start off like we did in the second half, right? On the front foot, pressing them, same as always. We came out like it was like we didn't come out. We didn't come out for the session. And when it was so poor, the second half. And then even when we went 2-1 down, there could have been ways we could have saved it. No. His decisions, his changes in the system, which weren't really changes, they were just changes in personnel. He never changed the system. This is why I say this manager is tactically inept. He never changes the system with his substitutions. You see Pep and you see Klopp and you see Tuchel. They make substitutions that tweak the system to get the result they want. Arteta just makes like-for-like substitutions and makes them for no reason. I said before the game started, if he's out of what he said in the press conference, if he starts Saka, there's gonna be a, like, I'm sorry. If he started Saka, I would seriously ask anyone to start calling it out. And he didn't start him. He should never have been brought on. Why are you bringing on Saka, who's injured, when you've got Pepe on the bench? Pepe's on the bench, and Saka is brought on, who's injured. And you wonder why Pepe's not playing well. Why would you? Why would you play for a man who's not valuing you over someone who's injured? If I was Pepe right now, I'd be on the phone, sitting there saying, "Can I have my agent, please? I want to move. This guy is a clown. You're a clown. You're a clown. Arteta, you are a dumbass clown. You ain't got a clue what you're doing. You brought on Saka, which is like basically having a man sent off because the guy is injured. You said he's injured. Why are you bringing him on? Oh, because he's comfortable. Well, every fucking player is going to be comfortable if they feel they can play. But if they're injured, you tell them as a manager, right? Be a manager and tell them no. Have the balls to actually stand up and say, "No, I'm the manager. You're not playing." Right? Everyone loves to say you're the. Everyone keeps saying that. I heard the other day, like, the best young coach ever, like the best young coach in world football. Well, if he is, he'd tell him you're not fucking playing. Right? Don't give me that shit. He can't. He can. Right? He's a manager. Or is Saka in charge? You tell me. Like, that was a joke. That was a joke. We need to get back in the game, which we then did. Right? And he doesn't think of bringing on Pepe, for example, and take off Odegaard for I said take up Odegaard for Pepe. This is exactly what I said. And what does Odegaard go and do? Like, yeah, he scores a goal, but then in Mr. Bright Spark decides I'm gonna dive in a penalty box. Well done. Well done. That's his signing. That's his signing. That's Mr. Odegaard, who everyone like wanks off because he assisted in a hat trick or scored a hat trick, right, against Gibraltar. Gibraltar. Is that our level? Right, we're cheering for the fact that some guy managed to get assist in a hat trick, right, against Gibraltar. Is that our level? Seriously? Yeah, do me a favour. Like, honestly. And why is he doing that? Because the other signing he's bought, that 50 million piece worth of crap, right, called Ben White, right, you might as well buy a stick of rock, right? Because that would have more chance of defending than Ben White. It's like I said on Rich's stream. I also said on What About Red show as well, right? There are certain levels to a defender, right? Last week I didn't do the Newcastle watch along because I am not well enough, right? I had no blood in my system. I was asleep all day. Even in that state, I could defend better than Ben White. He's that shit. It's unreal. We bought £50 million worth of crap. He is crap. There's a reason why Brighton just shifted to a back three and didn't replace him as a defender. Because he's shit. He's shit. Right? When the Arsenal fans going to get through their head, he's crap. Odegaard is crap. Who's another one? I think the only two decent signings that he's made is Ramsdale and Tomiyasu. Right? And even he's starting to have shockers as well. Right? But there you go. This is Arteta. Oh, the youth, and this is the Arteta with the youth project. Well, the youth project would have started the Congo, wouldn't it? Right? But like, there you go. But no, this best coach in world football, as some people like to describe him, or the second coming of Pep, right? As some people like to describe him, right? Well, check this out. Carrick broke Arteta. You all have to say like Arteta broke Klopp, Arteta broke Pep, Carrick broke Arteta, right? And he only managed 2 or 3 games. But that's supposed to be the best coach in world football. We're told. Yeah, brilliant. It's really Arsenal's level, isn't it? Yeah. When the Arsenal fans are actually going to wake up and start realising they need their values raised, they need their standards raised, right? Stop putting your standards on the floor and start supporting the club rather than the manager, right? You can do it. You can support the club without supporting the manager. It can be done. I do it every week. Like, this manager is not an Arsenal manager. He never will. Right. He's not an Arsenal manager. He's not at Arsenal's level. And he never will be. If you're at Arsenal's level as a manager, you should be challenging us, getting us challenging for a league. If you can't do it, you should go. Simple. But there you go. I'm going to leave it there. But like I said, Carrick broke Arteta, didn't he? So, but there you go. I'm going to leave it there. Make sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe button if you are new. We're back with another final word after the Everton game. Also after the F1 results as well. But until then, everyone stay safe, stay well.